So far, I've talked about quite a few different things, building the foundation of my journey, my Odyssey, Hellenism, the face of Pan-Hellenism, my past year, what I want my future year to be. What I want to talk about this episode is a lot more important to me, and it gets a lot deeper, and it's who is Andros. So I don't want to insult anyone's intelligence. Any quick Google search, you can find a person's name, address, telephone number, credit card, social security. It's all there somewhere, depending on how deep you dig. Although I don't recommend that you look, especially for those last two. Bad. I'm going to open up to you, and my real name is Aristides Marousas, or Aristides Marousas. I was born here in New Jersey to a Greek father and a Welsh mother, both immigrants. My mom actually met my dad in Greece, and then they came here to chase the American dream. The household was essentially a Greek household. The Greek was definitely the dominant side. I spent many summertime of my childhood in Greece. I even spent half of my 6th grade year at the same school on the island my dad went to. So the same elementary school that he went to. The island, by the way, the name is Andros. So that's where I got my wrestling name from. Growing up with the name Aristides, you immediately get linked together with Greek culture. You introduce yourself and it's, oh, that sounds Greek. Oh, it is. So you immediately, I've always been the Greek. So that's why when I was Andros the Greek actually came from my own personal identity. Elementary, middle, high school, college, work, all of it. I've always been the Greek guy, or he's Greek, or what have you. I've always been closely associated with that by outsiders, but also in here, in myself, I've always closely associated my own identity to my Greek culture. Not to discount the Welsh side of me, but it's just mostly because of the name and also because of just, my childhood growing up, the Greek side was more dominant. I speak the language fluently. I visit as often as I can. I have family and friends there. That's why my SMAC experience, wrestling there was such an incredible event, life event for me, as well as professional event. In a nutshell, Andros is really, like I've been saying, just an extension of me. It's all based in reality. It's my feelings about wanting to be an ambassador, the face of Pan-Hellenism. Those all come from real feelings and frustrations, which I explained in a previous episode. Who is Andros? Andros is me. I am Andros. Andros isn't really a gimmick. Andros is a more confident version of me. You'll hear if you listen to podcasts and other wrestlers who have made it, it's taking yourself and turning the dial up, and that's really what I'm trying to do, especially this year. In 2018, I think I overstepped a little bit by being the self-proclaimed face of Pan-Hellenism. So me taking a step back and realizing that I'm literally on a journey to make something of myself and hopefully leave an imprint in the world of professional wrestling. And I have different goals and things for that. That is really who I am. So let's focus on that. Let's focus on Andros, on his Odyssey. To some extent, if you're watching me now, if you watch me live, if you watch a recording of my match, if you see any of my pictures, you are to some degree part of my Odyssey, and I want to thank you for that. And I also want to, again, extend an invitation for you to join a bit more fully and follow me on social media, like my stuff, and if I ever do have merch, buy it. So, yeah. Any questions? No? So I'm Andros. Σας ευχαριστώ κυρίες και κύριοι. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andros, professional wrestler, and you have just joined me on another episode of my Odyssey.